3, 2, 1, go. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Whoa, music is still a little loud in my ears. Hello everybody. My name is Racer. I'm the sleepiest wolf VTuber in the world. Excuse me, felt the need to cough as soon as I started the stream. Sorry about that. How is everyone doing? Hope everyone had a good weekend. How was your Sunday? Hello Tea Time. Welcome. How are you? I'm sorry, I started the stream a little late. I apologize for that. I was out and about and having a... I went to visit my brother and my mother and my brother's dog and cats. Brother's dog was very happy to see me. I rented a car. I rented, there's like a service where you can rent a car and it's like parked in a place and you go there and you unlock it with an app and then you drive and then you put it back, and it was pretty simple. I could figure most of it out, but when I parked it there were some things that I couldn't figure out and it took a little time and it was a little later than I expected, so that's why I'm a little late. Sorry about that. The drive itself also took longer than I expected it to. I am many things. I am not a speed demon. Speed demon is not one of them. Muscles are a little sore. I see. I hope it's like a good kind of post-workout thing though, and doesn't feel like you have destroyed something. No, Lordan, going for the other ending. Yes, I am going for the other ending. I was debating with myself whether or not I would do that today, or if I would do something else, but I felt like I need to see the other ending to get closure on this game. I feel like, and that is also why this stream is gonna be short. This is going to be a short stream. I'm not sure exactly what I will be doing after, because I don't expect the actual playing of this to take more than maybe 20 minutes, but I am hoping that we have a lot to discuss afterwards. Circle must be complete, exactly. It must be complete. How are you doing? How was your Sunday? I enjoy some post-workout soreness. I see. I've been feeling a little like I don't have post-workout soreness. I have like post-sleep deprivation soreness. I went to bed yesterday and I had like a turbo headache because I haven't slept enough for like a week, and I woke up today and I was feeling very tired still, so that's also another reason the stream today is going to be short. I need to sleep. I need to get some sleep. I just gotta. I'm feeling fine now, so no worries or anything. I'm feeling okay, but I am very tired. Another reason why the stream should be a little on the shorter side. Throat is killing me, yet I will stream tonight, because that's what brave men do. Well, it's good to be brave, but it's also good to take care of yourself, so please take care of your throat. You need it for things. The throat is a vital part of your body. You need it to eat food and to make sounds, sometimes. And to breathe air, also. It's multi-purpose. Multi-purpose part of the body. For those of you who were not here last stream, I played and finished Clair Obscur Expedition 33, which is a very, very special game with a very special story, and this is going to be like full-on spoilers for everything in that game, and both endings. I don't know if there are more than 2 endings, but I've found 2 endings so far, and today I'm doing the second one. And in the first ending, to do a summary, I chose to side with Mael in the final battle. She decided to keep the canvas with the entire world of the game alive and around. And she revived everyone, made them eternal so they don't age, and everyone seemed to live happily ever after, except for Verso, who was kept alive and aging, and he seemed like he was... It seemed like it wasn't specifically stated, but it felt to me like he was kept alive almost like a puppet, you know, against his will, and it was really disturbing to me. And Mael seemed like she was losing herself in the painting forever, or Alicia, I guess I should say, was losing herself in the painting forever. So an ending that was very, very strange, because on a sort of objective if you zoom out a little bit and say that, yeah, all of these people get to live happily ever after, that's a good ending, right? But it felt so fake and so sinister in the end. So objectively, possibly a good ending. Subjectively, it felt very wrong. So we're gonna see what this ending brings. If it has more optimism, if it feels any better. We're gonna side with Verso. He wants to erase the canvas, and we'll see what happens. There we go. Yeah. I will speak short and quick. I see. That makes sense. Sometimes you gotta stream, but you gotta adjust a little bit, like me today when I'm streaming only like an hour maybe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think we might as well get into it. I'm a little scared to get into the game now because I'm a little like it was kind of emotionally draining one of the endings, and I'm kind of scared to see what's on the other side, you know, of the other one. So I haven't looked at the DLC, but it would be fun if they added some curveball. Sorry, I lost the window when I was starting the game. Give me a second to refine it. There we go. Fun if they added some curveball endings like they're like Hollow Knight. I see. Yeah, I only saw 2 of the endings to Hollow Knight. Thank you also Chill Hop Music for the music as usual. I know they added, like, there was like a boss run DLC and there was like a Grim DLC thing. But they also had some ending where you have to talk to the mushroom guy, if I don't remember wrong. That's very specific. Let's see, there we go. Hearing this menu music for one of the last times ever. And doot doot. And I think we're ready to go. The mushroom thing adds something to the ending, but it isn't a whole ending in itself. I see. It's like, but it adds like you become like a big void monster, right? Or the knight becomes like a big void monster thing. It just consumes everything. Or do I remember that wrong? Take the canvas and throw tomatoes at it. Maybe that's the secret ending. Also, thank you, Lordum, for the watch. What do you say? Watch sweet streak. Thank you so much. There we go. That's DLC. I see. Okay, so that's not the Mushroom Man ending. Hello, T-Slug. Welcome. Call it a combo breaker, but it's a combo. You haven't broken the combo yet, for which I am grateful. So I appreciate having you here. Base game has 3 endings and the DLC added 2. I see. But I think the mushroom thing, wasn't that added also with the DLC? Or am I remembering that wrong? I know that the 3 endings, like in the base game, are spoilers for Hollow Knight, by the way. So maybe cover your ears if you don't want to hear spoilers for the endings of Hollow Knight. But the one ending is you become the new vessel. And the second is when you get sealed in together with Hornet, right? And then the third one is when you defeat the Radiance. Cannot cover my ears, I have large headphones on. Okay. Maybe take your headphones off for a little bit then. Alright, I'm done talking with about Hollow Knight now, so we can move on. Move on with Expedition 33. I'm scared. I'm stalling. I'm like scared to press this button and see what happens. Let me eat some more food. I was eating dinner while I was starting stream. Okay. I'm loaded up with tortellini. Let's go. I'm scared already. Wait, is this not... Hold up. Hold up a little bit. This is before the final fight. This is... We gotta do the final fight again. I thought we would get a checkpoint after that. We gotta do some... We have some stuff left to do. Okay, I see. This stream is not going to be as short as I thought it would be. Because I don't have any other save points, right? Load previous saves. Now the other ones are even earlier. Nope. Okay. We gotta go. We gotta do this again. Let's do this one more time. Wait, I'm sorry. What the fuck is going on here? This is not right. This isn't right. Why is it only him? Hold up a second. Why is it only Verso? What's... Am I crazy? Something's going wrong here, right? Something is clearly not right here. Hold up. This is the one? Why is it only Verso? Is it like everyone else out of the party? Let's see. Oh yeah, it's only Verso. Okay, here we go. And also we gotta rest because there's no health potions. And we haven't upgraded our attributes either. This is a very weird save point. Luck. I think the game just dumps you here after finishing it. It's because teammates betrayed you in the very end. It's more like the main character betrayed them, honestly. I don't want defense from Mael, I want agility. It's cooler. And I want agility for Monoko as well. There we go. Was there any skills to learn? Nothing that I care about for CL. Nothing that I care about. Okay, let's go. Stolen tomato seeds. Just like my progress in this game have been stolen from me. I do think it's really cool how plants grow. That makes sense. Now they're in a different order, by the way. It's usually Verso in the middle and then Lune to the left. Immolation. We're gonna start with you. Going left to right. See if I can dodge this time. Okay, a little better. Got some of them.
Just try it.
Cool. Oh yeah, I was wondering why her hair is black. It's because she's inverted.
Let's carve a path.
Let's carve a path, actually, yeah. Let's do that. And paradigm shift. Like the design of the evil deer. Yeah, some of the creature designs in this game in general get crazy. They get so weird. Go. See if I remember the timing of this. Pretty good. That was terrible. Will you manage, really? Will you really manage, Verso? We should break the one on the left. Slash. X marks the spot. So it's dead. And they're all inverted, so they can't heal. So this is what we got. This is what we got to work with. Good. Cool, 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 cool. That's the first time I managed to dodge that one, I think. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
Take cover.
Oh god. Oh, he's still alive somehow. 10 HP. Oh dear. Question is if we do a... Do we actually do a gradient attack now, maybe? High physical damage, 5 hits. Deer I met in the woods have some growing up and carrying balls of darkness on their backs to do. Yeah, they're kinda slacking off, right? They haven't been following the XP curve. The annoying thing about using this one, Virtuos Strike, by the way, is that I'm already in Virtuos, so if I use this, I will lose Virtuos, which sucks. So I will hold on to this for now. And I will do Mezzo Forte.
Take cover.
Ah, shit! Timed that wrong.
I'll manage.
You will not manage, actually. Okay. There we go. I can at least... I'm probably gonna have to use the backup team for this one, but she is gonna be able to do some cool things, though. There we go. That's a little better.
I'll do it.
Nice. The roe deer are under-leveled for their area. They have to flee every encounter. What about their encounter with tomatoes, though? Those are the ones I feel like they don't have to flee from. Let's revive. Get back
You
up.
don't get to die yet.
Oh, this one's terrible. I effect that one up. Oh, it's still kind of okay, though. Please don't mention that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Pop, 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 pop. Thank you. And then we do an item, and we revive him.
Still need your help.
I was too slow with that one.
Just try it.
Oh, I don't remember this one.
Let's push forward.
Ooh. Oh, here we go again.
Careful now.
Am I too slow with that one again? I could do that. I could dodge that one yesterday. Or not yesterday, it was 2 days ago, actually. There with this cool, I would be okay with them eating at least a third of my tomatoes. No, a quarter. Okay. Yeah, you gotta negotiate it down a little bit. You can't let them do whatever, right? Mezzo forte.
I think I'll improvise.
Will you improvise now? Ascending assault, I guess. We can just keep ascending it. That's not a lot. Okay, it's resistant to light. Ah, that's terrible. I mean, the important thing is that Mael stays alive because she can resurrect the others with her gradient attack.
No margin for error.
We just need like a little bit more. Like, She can do Immolate, but that's not very good because it will reset my combo. It will use up the Ice Stain. and then I will have only one stain again. So that kind of sucks, actually. But it will give me more AP. So maybe that's better. Maybe I just accept that I won't get another Elemental Genesis off. I should have done it in the opposite order before. Here we go.
Not leaving you behind.
There we go. And she can do... I wonder how much damage she can do with combustion, actually. That could be really good.
Flames, engulf my blade.
That's pretty good.
Lune, watch out.
Aj! Parmerier. Void orbs. Deer kick. We just do this now, I think. And Mael can do this. Bum, bum, bum. And then she can start her combo over. Well, she has to do Mezzo Forte first. I might get the game this month as well as Ari Requiem. Oh, I read while dodging!
Impressed.
I'm sorry, I'll get to your chat messages in a bit. I'm dodging terribly right now. It's just doing a bunch of stuff. Let me read! You jerk! I missed that. Yeah, Ari Requiem seems really cool, honestly. I am very hyped for that. I am definitely gonna play it next week, for sure. Mezzo Forte. What do we do? What do we do? I mean, it's almost dead, right? Salt Zero?
Here we go.
A storm is coming.
And she can do... She can't do a lot because she loses a lot of AP every time she gets... like, attacked, right?
Feel the burn.
I guess we just do that. That's quite a lot of damage, actually. Cool. Come back down. This game is so French, the deer isn't called creation as I thought it's called création. Yeah. This reminds me a lot of Legend of Dragoon. I should get that one as well. Ah, I see. Is that a... I'm sorry if you've already mentioned this and I've already asked, but I can't remember if that is a new game or if it's like an older game. That sounds familiar. Actually, we can go back and save now. Turn to the flag. Return to flag. PS1 game, right? Exactly. It felt like an older game. I also have a new game plus thing here in the menu now. I can get out of the way to show you. Okay. No, it respawned. No, no, you're kidding me. No, I thought this was a boss. I didn't think it would respawn. Oh my god, that is so stupid. That is so dumb. Oh, the pain. The pain. The fucking pain. Get ready for 10 more minutes of whatever the fuck this is. I thought it has a health bar. It's a boss. It has like a big health bar. It's a boss. Dark Souls, yeah, it usually works like that. Like, I know it usually works like that, but... But it doesn't, I thought this was a boss encounter.
Not impressed.
That was terrible. Bad start, bad start. Well, I know I can beat it. It's just annoying.
A storm is coming.
It's like it's Dark Souls logic in the sense that the enemies respawn. The bosses usually don't. This one has like a big health bar up top, so I thought this was a boss. I was wrong. And if you're wondering why this fight is a little hard and why the characters look so weird, it's because it adds a status effect to my party that makes them inverted, which means that they can't heal. And if they try to heal, they take damage instead.
Just try it.
Yeah, gain powerful. It's not gonna help you. I'm gonna kill you next turn anyway. Yeah, you dead. You die! Question now is, do we do Gustav's homage instead? Do we do Florette Fury? That didn't do... Ah, well, it's decent damage. Oh my god. It's like that Simpsons virus that turns you around. Is there one of those?
Break.
Chroma is flowing.
And she needs to continue her combo.
In
We go. Broken. Nice. And this one I should be able to dodge. It swings, and then same way, and then the other way, that's a little faster, like so. And that's it. You can actually resurrect her, I think. Items, revive tint. There we go.
better.
Comes back as soon as you close your eyes, exactly. As soon as you go to rest. You can hang out in the living room and sleep on the couch. I feel like it's slightly oversized for the couch. You could rest like... Maybe the torso could rest on the couch and then the head has to like stick out in the balcony or something. Okay. At least we can do this now. Get its health down a little bit. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I gotta say, that's pretty good. Do we do this now? She's... yeah.
You can't escape.
Go, good. And then she can do... Florette Fury.
Precision.
That's pretty good. Ah, it's faster this time. Faster this time, faster this time. Yeah, I'm not gonna head back this time. I could let it out on the balcony every morning and let it graze on my flower pots. I think you might have to scale up the feeding a little bit. That's learning. I learned from my mistakes. Unfortunately, we still have one more boss fight to do before we get to the ending, and it's a much longer one. I thought for sure that thing would not respawn. Here we can rest at least. Rest and level up. Give you some more luck. There we go. And any skills you want to learn? Oh, I'm good. I might. Oh shit. Here we go again. Here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I've ever known. Wait, where the fuck am I going? I'm going the wrong way! I'm going the wrong way! I was going this way! Did I just come from here? Am I crazy? Am I getting like... Wait, no, 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 no. Did I just... Oh. Okay. I'm not doing the deer a third time. I'm not doing the deer a third time. Wait, no, I saved. I can't. I can't undo that. I gotta do the deer a third time. You're fucking kidding me. I went backwards. I just passed the deer. I was past the deer. I was just past the fucking deer. I didn't need to do it at all. Oh no. I was like, yeah, I gotta get past this deer. Why did they drop me off here in this save point? And now I'm running the wrong direction. I'm running in the wrong direction. Again. Again. It's a huge fucking tower that's pointing to where I need to go. It's directionally challenged. Oh. I feel like I've had a stroke or something. This is insane. Oh. Oh my god. Oh shit. Here we go again. But you see what I mean? See what I mean? Like now I am on the other side of this. I am on this side of them now, fighting them. Which means that the path they're blocking is like... I should like... Where I'm facing now is not where I'm going. I'm going backwards, but I need to fight them now anyway. Oh boy.
Feel the burn. Brace yourself.
Maybe you just hate deer. I don't hate deer. I love deer. I'm starting to hate this one an awful lot.
On me.
Good side is that we have content on the stream aside from the second ending. True. True. I was like a little worried that this stream was going to be like half an hour long. It's not going to be half an hour long. The deer loses a third time. That's true. I'm hoping the deer loses a third time.
Here we go.
A storm is coming.
The good thing is now I sort of know the strategy, so I just need to execute it. I'm getting better and better at this. I'm being better and better dodging, hopefully.
Oh well.
The expert at killing deer, yeah. I expect you to protect my tomatoes this summer. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna do like a elemental genesis on the deer of the forest. I will attack them with every element. And that should kill that, so that's good.
Not impressed.
Okay, so Verso's probably gonna die. He says he will manage, but I doubt it. Go. And skills, and rock slide, and we kill this one.
Quake in fear.
Missed that, actually. Still stunned it, though.
I'm ready.
This guy always says he's gonna manage 3 seconds before he dies. Accurate. Look at the deer, that thing is screaming at being killed 5 times before touching the ground. It looks very angry, actually, yeah. And it's got a little guy up here. Have you seen that? There's like, right up here, there's a little guy sticking out. It's a little dude. It's several dudes, actually. I haven't taken a closer look. It's actually... Oh, that's really gnarly. There's a bunch of bodies in here. I didn't look too closely at it. That part, if we get this thing at home, that part has to stay on the balcony. I don't want the multiple mangled dudes to be on my couch. She's already in Swift. She can do, I guess, Mesoforte.
Bring it on.
And it spins around. There we go. I got that one. I will wash away the mangled bodies of his victims before I bring it inside. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. I think we should be able to kill this one with an Assault 0.
Here we go.
Let's do that. Yes. There we go. Okay. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
Meet your reckoning.
More damage, please. That wasn't as much as it could have been. And we do... Let's do Gustav's homage then.
With the staff.
That's pretty good.
Danger.
Cool.
Last-ditch effort.
That's Shobnikorov, but less drastic. Kind of something like that. This one is useless. I mean, I don't want to... There's not much I want to do, because I just want to get, like, all the shields for my L. And she can just go bum, bum, bum. And then she can go and just do... You can do anything, actually. She can do a regular as attack. Okay. That wasn't ideal.
Let the ink flow.
And we're starting the combo over. No, I'm not starting the combo over. I'm doing this one.
Feel the storm.
Go. Slow you down a little bit.
Impressed.
I hate it when my deer, when my pet deers, like, void orbs explode. It's so annoying. I'm failing the timing on that one really bad every time. Should be able to do this one, and I should be able to die. Nope. Okay.
Let's spill some ink.
Can you just do a regular attack and kill it? We can do another gradient attack, actually.
You can't escape.
There we go. Okay. I think one needs to take them for regular walks so it doesn't do it indoors. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's check very, very carefully. I'm going this way, yeah? I'm going in this direction, yeah? I started the game. I'm pretty sure I started the game facing in this direction. Voice gone silent. Right, I'm pretty sure I started facing this direction. I just thought that was the way to go. Right, that was half an hour. We won't get back. No more skills. Upgrade attributes. Sure, we leveled a little bit, though. We leveled. We've been leveling. Don't want that. I want this. Cool. Rest. Good EXP. It's half an hour in the company of a nightmare deer, so it was a nice half an hour. True. This is when you realize I had to kill the deer again. Right. I'm gonna watch... I think I'm gonna watch the cutscenes here again. Because I don't... Hold up a second. Isn't this where you're supposed to be? Isn't this where the final fight is? I thought it was on this platform. Am I forgetting something? Do I need to get over to the other side somehow? Was there a platforming thing here? I don't remember this being... Huh. Huh. I thought this is where it was. Was this not it? Am I tripping balls? What is happening here? This seems kind of bugged, isn't it? This is like... Did I break something? Because you're not supposed to move on from here, right? This is supposed to be it, surely. We have another floating deer up there. How is this working out? Okay, I'm gonna try to load a save. Wait, we can just go load previous saves, and then this one. Come down and fight, you coward deer! I think he saw what we did to his friend 3 times over. He's not here. The guy is not here. He's straight up not here. Like, Renoir is supposed to be here. The last boss is supposed to be here. Yeah, he's busy, I suppose. He's just off doing... Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, dear. Quite literally, oh, dear. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing. I'm gonna go back to the continent, and I'm gonna travel back here, like fast travel back here. So what if we do this? Fight the deer again! Okay, so now we're here, right? Let's okay, let's go to camp. Let's just do that. I'm not going to talk to any characters or anything. We've already played through that. Final boss said, "Oh hell no," and left. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, I've seen what you did to that deer. I'm done, dude." Not doing that again. Okay. So I'm gonna have to run in here, I'm gonna have to find a flag, and then I'm gonna have to fast travel. That is how I'm gonna have to do this. And the music is so epic. Crooked Tower Walkway's gotta be the last one, yeah? Yeah? And the guy is still not here. He is still not around. Huh. He's probably has a kind of more fun gathering. Like, this is kind of cool. This is, like, look at this place, though. This is a final boss fight arena, right? What could be cooler than this? I mean, okay, we've seen a lot of cool vistas in this game. This is probably not even in the top 5. So, it's wine tasting. Yeah. He just fucked off. So, this is broken. This is broken. I don't know what happened to my save file, but the final boss has been defeated already. He's not here, or he's off doing something else. Journal. No. Can we see, like, our objective? There's usually an objective at the top left, isn't there? Am I crazy? Make a KFC fight in a ring. Did you mean UFC or KFC? Did you mean Kentucky Fried Chicken? KFC fight, that would be epic, I agree. Okay, I'm just gonna have a little look here. See what's happening here. Colonel Sanders versus Burger King. Fight! Okay, so Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Ending. Renor missing. Uh, uh, It's very difficult because I'm mostly just getting spoilers, like for the endings, so I'm not sure if that is what I want to see. After ending, load last save. Okay, here's someone on the Steam community saying, after you see the ending, you can return to clearing the game and doing all other things. A bit of advice though, if you want to see both endings without New Game Plus, load back a save after dealing with last boss, or you will have to do New Game Plus to see second ending. So I have to go back I have to go back one save. And my last save, let me check. I don't know if I have one of those anymore. Well, okay, I can scroll back further. This is like me doing all the deer defeats. That's today. That's today. Then is this one. February 27th. Do I have to... Okay. So I might have to defeat the deer again. I might have to defeat the deer a fourth time. Let's check this one. Okay, so... This is hilarious. I came in here expecting to be all sad and scary and scared and like depressed, and it's like, so far it's been just hilarious. Okay, so this is the one that is... We gotta go back one more then. So this one. You call me crazy, but I knew it. Oh wait, this is the one. This is the one. This is past the deer and everything. Here we are. Here. This is the where we are at the ending. Okay. I see it. I see. Never mind. We don't have to defeat the deer again. The deer is already beaten. Okay. We're here. Whew. Okay, now I'm getting like nervous. I'm just gonna check that is the stream running properly on YouTube and everything is running fine. I'm just checking. There we go. YouTube, it's fine, looking fine. Twitch, it's looking okay, right? I'm just getting ready now because now I'm like nervous. Going well on Twitch. Okay. Okay. Now I'm back to serious mode. Here we go. It's time to stop painting.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
shouldn't be able to be here.
I'm on skin.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're Mael. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Up there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But it's time to say goodbye until next life.
The one thing that I don't think I touched on when I played the first ending is that one thing that makes Verso's position more difficult to sympathize with is that he's essentially doing what he wants as opposed to what, like, everyone else wants, you know? Everyone who's inside the canvas and Mael. And we've seen where Mael's path leads, and I don't love that. I have made my reservations on that ending very clear. But one thing that makes Verso's position harder to sympathize with is that he's doing this for kind of like selfish reasons. He's like, I mean, they all are doing it for selfish reasons, but I feel like Verso's choice is having an impact on more people. But let's see where this leads. Let's see where this leads.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
He just wants to be allowed to, he wants to be allowed to die, and he wants her to leave the painting so that she won't be stuck here and become obsessed with it. But if the painting is erased, which is what he wants, then everyone in the painting will die. So all the people of Lumiere and Ciel and Lune and all of the Gestrals and Monaco and everything in here dies. Which is that is the part that I think is like selfish. Are the people real? That depends on your definition of real. Like I consider them to be real because I've spent the entire game playing as them. You know, the first main character we played as was a quote unquote not real person, and they have their own thoughts and imaginations and dreams and desires and personality. So they act and behave as if they are real, and they feel as if they are real. They exist inside a painting, so technically speaking, they are art, but they're sentient art, sapient even, which is what makes this. I've spent a lot of time talking about that when we did the first ending. That is part of what makes this such a tricky situation, because this entire power to create people who are actually have feelings and emotions and thoughts and personalities is like an extremely powerful and horrible gift. It's an extremely powerful and horrible ability that you can create entire civilizations of people who have actual feelings, actual personalities, and then you can just erase them whenever you want. But my else ending, which we did last time, I failed to dodge all of that. Wow. My else ending, which we did last time, really felt like really felt like it made the entire thing feel very fake. It really made the entire thing feel very fake. The difficulty with supporting Verso is that he sucks at fighting. It's me. It's me who sucks at dodging.
What about Lune and Ciel and Minoko? What about Esquier?
Ciel was right. Grief blinds us. All you see are walls.
Ascending Assault, I think. Dodge that one at least.
I've lived a long time, Mael. There are things we could never outrun.
I'm so tired, Verso. Please, can we just go home and talk about this?
Let's try this one, see how much damage this does. That's a lot, actually. Why can I not do that one when I'm playing as her? Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm getting destroyed here. Shit, I'm gonna get killed. Okay, dodged most of that. No items. No health items. No health items. I started this save without health items, if you remember. And he starts the game at half health because because of his equipment. Oh my gosh. Wait, he has a gradient attack actually. That's good. That's good. Oh! Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I think I gotta kill her with one attack. Oh, I only have Ascending Assault. Oh, that's not good enough. Shit. Shit. I'm waiting for Verso to go, I'll manage. Yeah, he hasn't said that this fight. Okay, so I can do, hold up a second. I can do this, I think. Let's see if we can do this. I don't know if he is on like full health. He is, so that doesn't matter. I can do this. Hold up, let's change some things about him. I think I'm getting this weapon. Delaram. 50% health. I mean, I don't have any other weapons that are good though. And I can't upgrade them here. Like, I guess that was 3 levels lower. No, I think we gotta do this one. I think we gotta. I can do it though. I just need to dodge better. Can you give my Headpat weapon? Maybe I should have tried that.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all
Which is something I
hypocrites,
kind of agree with.
doing the same thing.
But we've
to
seen
each
where
other.
it leads if she gets what she wants, and I wasn't fond of that. Oh, this is complicated. I don't know what to think of this. Okay, dodged like 2 of them at least, so that's a little better. And he's got regen. So we're gonna keep ascending the assault.
What about Lune and Ciel and Monoko? What about Estie?
Ciel was right. Grief blinds us. All you see are walls.
How dare a story not have clearly good and evil path? Like, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it's complicated. I do think the story is very good. It's not an actual complaint. Okay, dodge that one at least. Sending assault.
I've lived a long time, Mael. There are things we can never outrun.
I'm so tired, Verso. Please, can we just go home and talk about this?
So that does almost nothing, it's just forgetting. Okay, I'm dodging most of it, I think this should be okay. Keep ascending the assault. Oh, that's so hard, that's so difficult to dodge, holy shit! Okay, dodged all of that. Nice. Okay, and we do have a gradient attack. I think we do this one right away. Good. And then we keep ascending. There we go, good. Oh my god, oh, that sucked! Tanked all of that. But it should be okay. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay.
Don't do this.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want.
Which is also true. She could
You're
create
okay.
another world.
You're okay. You're okay.
Oh. Oh.
I will miss you guys. It's okay. It's over. Us.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent dans le creux de nos mains. Deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve. Où le
This is the first time
chagrin
in the game we've seen her full face.
l'autre nu et réel.
She
où
has the little
notre
Eskia
deuil
doll.
prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin. Toi le vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain. Au clair obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
This feels like the happy ending. This definitely had a different vibe than the other ending. The other ending felt like an ending that should be happy, that was made sinister by a few details. The fact that Mael made it so that no one died. The fact that Mael made it so no one ages except for Verso, and Verso looked like he was being like a puppet, you know? Like he was such a broken shell of a person. It looked like that. Like I'm inferring from very small clues, but that's kind of what it felt like I was implying. If you want to be very cynical about this ending, you can say that it's like a family who created an entire civilization and then destroyed it because they couldn't deal with their grief, and then in the end Verso erased all of them and destroyed everything that everyone worked for because he couldn't cope with being alive anymore. So it's weird. Like this feels like the ending that should be. This is framed like more like a bittersweet ending, while the first one was framed more like a sinister ending. He looked depressed as fuck. Yeah, exactly. He really did. And I feel like the first ending could have been a much happier ending if Mael was just like, okay, I'm not gonna keep Verso alive. I'm gonna let him go. The painted version of Verso. I'm gonna let him go, you know? And then I'm gonna let everyone else live out their lives. And age naturally and die without the Gomash. I think that would have been like the best of both worlds. This is the ending where people stop living in fantasy worlds and accept the truth even if it hurts. Yeah. And normally that is the ending that I would choose. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that Lune and Ciel and Gustav and everyone, they are people. They are actual people. They are actual living, breathing humans. They have been created inside a painting, but they have real, actual personalities. So if you have to like live in a fantasy world to stop accepting the truth, that's bad. If you have to create a fantasy world with people who are actually real humans, then do you have a right to destroy them just to like so you can move on with your life? Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's very complicated. I think it's like this ending felt less depressing. It felt less disturbing to me. It felt less bad. But this ending also made everything we fought for throughout the entire game essentially pointless, and that's very difficult for me to accept, like just subjectively and emotionally. Doing the expeditions and fighting against the Paintress and trying to keep that those people alive and everything, that is not, all of that is for nothing, essentially. And that is very difficult for me to accept. It's the right thing to do. I don't know. It's hard for me to see it that way right now. I feel like I think this is the ending that they want you to pick. That's how it feels. Did Circus make the voice for the father? Yeah, he did. And he did. If you have a god complex, it can be enjoyable. Yeah, I don't have a god complex, and that's my issue with the first ending, is that Mael or Alicia becomes like a god, right? And that's the thing. I don't think, like, I know I keep referring to her as Mael and sometimes as Alicia, because I don't think Mael would have done that. Maybe that's me sort of projecting my own ideology onto the character, but I don't think Mael on her own would have done that. I think Mael would have let Verso go and then brought back Gustav and the other people, and then she would have let them age naturally. I don't think she would have made a perfect life for herself if she had the choice. I think that's something that the Alicia side of her did. Which is what, I don't... But effectively, I don't know, and maybe this is me looking at it too cynically, but it's I said this before too when I talked about the first ending, that the thing that got me really, really, really excited or invested in the story in the first place is that the fight against hopeless odds, against forces you don't understand that are slowly, systematically destroying you, and trying to fight back against that. And I found that, defiance of the inevitable death to be so inspiring. And this ending is essentially saying that, no, you shouldn't try to defy. You should just give up. Just accept defeat, accept death. Accept it, because other people in another realm somewhere else need to learn to move on with their lives, so you should just lie down and die. And that's very hard for me to accept right now. The thing is that she can decide everything, she kind of has to, which means nothing happens naturally anymore and everyone becomes her puppets, I guess. I think that's one way to look at it, but before she knew that she could decide everything, all the people in there were painted by her mom. All the people were created by her mom. And they could live their lives. They had their own agendas and ideologies, and they could defy her. The Paintress created them, and then they could defy her. They had that much agency over their own lives. So I don't know if she has to take that kind of control. I don't know if she has to. a city in SimCity did. What would happen if I put 500 tornadoes in it? I mean, that's... I mean, that's something that she could do with this world, I guess. Yeah. This is a very, very interesting game, and I'm going to be thinking about these endings for a very long time. I definitely feel like this ending was like thematically the one that is quote-unquote correct. This is the one that it is framed like more of a good ending. This is framed as a bittersweet ending. I just have a harder time accepting it, I guess. The first ending felt... It gave me what I wanted, and then a lot more than that, which made it feel fake and disturbing and sinister. And this ending gave me none of what I wanted, but it didn't have that same sinister undertone. You know? I guess just like how we experience stories isn't always objective, you know? It's subjective. And I objectively, is it better that more people get to live long, happy lives? Like in the first ending? Yeah, it is. It also felt very sinister, just subjectively. This ending is like, is it objectively good that this family gets to move on with their lives and stop living in Fantasyland and find their way back to each other? Yeah. But it also feels like it made everything we fought for throughout the entire game feel pointless. Oh, and I guess that's the sad part. It's like, no matter how you slice it, no matter which ending you pick, the things that I really, really, really found myself getting invested in at the beginning, the struggle against the inevitable death and the refusal to accept like death and finality, that is something that I found to be so like inspiring. And their refusal to accept that is like both endings are telling you that no, there's no... They did not get to live full lives because they did get to finish them. No one died. Yeah, that's true. That's also a way to look at it. Now you're struggling to accept the finality of this ending? Yeah, I'm struggling to accept the finality of this ending. You must live, so shall I die? I mean, it's more like, in case of Verso, it's more like, I don't want to live, so therefore everyone has to die. I felt like Lune in the final shot where she just sits down and is just staring daggers at Verso. Where she's just like, alright, everything we fought for is now pointless. The themes do be theming. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And I think I'm not even saying that... I'm feeling a huge amount of frustration now with these endings. Like, honestly, I'm feeling really frustrated. I'm not even saying that that is necessarily a bad thing. I'm not saying that having an ending that feels frustrating is even a negative. I'm just saying that that is what I'm feeling right now. I must die so you all come with me. Kinda, yeah. That is one way to look at it. If you look at, like, right now, I'm very frustrated. Right now, that is kind of the lens I'm looking at versus actions through, you know? Most of them are already dead by the time the decision's made. Most of them are dead, but most of them are also dead because of Verso's actions. He is the one who helped us defeat the Paintress, and without telling us that would kill everyone. So everyone in the city died because of him also. And then he was like, I'm gonna help you bring them back, and then he changes his mind and it's like, no, actually, I'm gonna kill everyone who's left too. Sephiroth logic. Yes, kinda. Everyone is double dead, yeah. That is the thing that I find, and again, this is not even a criticism of the writing, it's just something that I subjectively find frustrating about Verso's character, is that he starts off being helpful, and then it turns out that he has a hidden agenda. He wants to kick his mom out of the painting so she can go live her life instead of losing herself in the painting. So, because of that, everyone dies. And then Mael convinces him to help her bring everyone back, and he tells Luna and Ciel that I'm going to help you bring everyone back. And then he changes his mind again, and is like, no, actually, Dad was right, I'm going to kill everything. Verso sounds kind of douche. I mean, he's a very tragic character. He is a very tragic character. Like, he wants to die. He's done with life. He's extremely tired and depressed and just wants to end all of it. And he also is concerned for his sister and his mother. But he also, like... He's also, like... In a way, he's the most selfish character in the story. Because he's like, everyone dies because I am sad. And that's a very reductive way to look at it. I'm being deliberately a little bit of a jerk towards Verso here, but that is a little bit how it feels. He's very non-concerned for anyone else. Exactly. He's very non-concerned, and it makes it... I don't know that he changes his mind, maybe just biding his time. Maybe that is the case. Maybe that is the case, and he never changed his mind, and that means that he betrayed them twice. He betrays the party, and then they trust him again, and then he betrays them again. And that is very backstabby. I'm sad I'm gonna trigger the apocalypse. I mean, he's effectively kind of doing that, yeah. Guys also lived for 100 plus years knowing he's a copy of his mom's dead kid. Yeah, I mean, he's a tragic character. For sure. Absolutely. He is... It's just... I guess it just makes me sad that he couldn't appreciate what he had more, you know? He had friends. He had lovers, even. He got together with CL, and they had a fling, and he seemed to enjoy that. He seemed to enjoy his time with her. He seemed to enjoy his time with Mael. He seemed to enjoy his time with Lune. He liked Monoko. He liked SK. He had friends. He had a family almost, right? CL knew he was Doom. That's why. Exactly. That's why she learned Doom after sleeping with him. That actually, I don't know if that's intentional, but it does work as foreshadowing. Yeah. See, a lot of feelings. I know it sounds like I'm being kind of negative and like having trouble accepting this. That is not even... I'm not even saying that is a criticism of the endings. Both of the endings are very complex, have a lot of complex emotions. I'm going to be thinking about them for a long time forward. And I think, in a way, that is more memorable than if there was one ending that was like the good one and one ending that was like the bad one. Now both of them are kind of bad in different ways. And I'm struggling to feel... I'm struggling to feel satisfied with either of them. But that even that isn't necessarily like a bad thing for the game. This is a very special game. This is a very special story. I'm not going to forget this game anytime soon. I'm going to be thinking about this a long time from now, you know? And I think also a lot of my perspective on the endings, I think a lot of it has to do with my I don't know how to say this. Like, imagine if the game was... If Alicia was the main character all along. Or if Verso was the main character all along. Imagine if we started not playing as Gustav. Imagine if we did not start in Lumiere. Imagine if the family, the Dissandra family, was the protagonist all along, right? If that was the case, I would have a much easier time accepting that this is about them moving on from grief and learning to deal with it. And right now, the people that I started caring about in this game all had to die so that this family could move on. And that is, again, subjectively, is difficult to accept. I prefer this ending because I think that dying as yourself is better than living in an artificial world forever. But it's very grey and there are many interpretations. Yeah, I agree. I do think that for Alicia, this is probably the better ending. For Alicia, this is the better ending. For Verso, this is the better ending. For the entire family, for the entire Dissandra family, this is the better ending. For Gustav and Lune and Ciel and Sophie and everyone else in Lumiere, the other ending is better, I think. Even if it is kind of an artificial, like, kind of uncomfortable existence where it's unclear like how much of their lives are even real anymore since they're not aging. That is the part that really gnaws at me with the first ending, you know? Everyone behaves well and that's how you know the end is near. I see. I could argue that this is also the better ending for the people in Lumiere because it seems weird to live forever and have to be happy. Yeah, and I guess that depends on how you interpret the first ending. Like how it's never stated explicitly that everyone have to be happy, you know? It just gave off this very fake vibe. It gave off this very artificial vibe where it felt like everyone was kind of like, you know? And I don't know how much they were forced to be happy and how much of it was just natural happiness. If they're not happy, Alicia will repaint something. That is how it feels. Yeah, that is how it felt. And that is the part that is like feels artificial and uncomfortable with the first ending. I agree. It's very something of them to give the possibility of bringing Gustav back so late in the game when you've probably come to terms with it. Yes. I had come to terms with Gustav being dead, and I felt like, okay, we're going to carry his torch forward, we're going to carry his legacy forward. I'm okay with him being dead, we're going to finish the mission. For those who come after, you know, Gustav's homage. And then it's like, well, no, actually everything he fought in this ending, in the second ending, it's like everything he fought for actually didn't matter. I mean, it did matter, kinda. It helped set the ball rolling. But the objective they were fighting for ended up not mattering. You know, it ended up not succeeding. Yeah, if they're not happy, Alicia will repaint something, so they have to. That's kind of the vibe I got from the first ending. It wasn't explicitly stated. I don't know how much she is controlling the world. But the fact that they were not aging anymore is kind of a bad sign, because it means that she has taken it a step further in sort of making the world feel fake instead of losing anyone ever again, you know? Even without the expeditions, they would all have died in 33 years. In a way, this is just hastened things. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually like, not only did it not matter, it actually made things worse. Which is also another reason I'm having like trouble accepting this ending, is that in the first part of the game, they brought up this idea where Gustav's sister is talking about how, like, oh, you should stay here in Lumiere and do some good here instead. The expeditions are pointless. We're just throwing people into a guillotine for the sake of morale, basically. She said something to that effect. And I really wanted, I was really hoping that the game would prove Gustav right. That fighting against the inevitable is not pointless. There is hope to it. There is like a real, tangible... you can actually use your skills and your knowledge and your camaraderie and your fighting spirit to actually make an impact on the world, right? And that accepting the inevitable is not the right thing to do. Fighting is what gave us the choice. Yeah, I guess that's true. Like, it's just that it feels like neither outcome was very very good. You know. That's the problem. Alicia is not okay with people dying because then she would have to deal with her feelings about death and the death of her brother. Yeah. And the second thing that complicates things is that Alicia in the real world is not... She can't speak. Her one eye is missing and her face is scarred, and she doesn't feel like she has like much of a life anymore. They both have drawbacks. Yeah, for sure. And this ending definitely felt more peaceful. Sign language, please. I mean, Verso also made a good point in this ending, is that she can paint another world. It doesn't have to be this one. The reason her mom was so attached to this one is because a part of Verso's soul was in there. The alternate ending involves them doing a death race with a Porsche and weapons attached, because nothing matters anymore. Or racing against the nightmare deer, maybe. Complicated game, complicated feelings, but overall, like, I know that I am sounding a little negative now, but that's not even because I'm like I dislike the game. It's just it gave me a lot to think about and a lot of complicated emotions, some of which are very negative. You know? And sometimes that is the thing with stories, like, you get attached to a certain theme or a certain idea and a certain concept, and then that concept ends up being like the theme of the thing is that you're wrong. Like, the theme of the game is that no, you can't do what you thought you could do. You have to accept that there are limitations and there are rules and there are gonna be problems with what you end up doing. And do as the Korean Lion King in order to kill the Antichrist, we play football. I've seen some clips from that. It looks insane. Sometimes you have to accept sad things like the death of your brother. Yeah, for sure. And again, if this was the only conflict in the game, if the conflict in the game was just like Alicia living in a fake world where she has a voice and is a god and can do whatever she wants, versus going back to the real world and living her life without her brother, I would choose the second ending. Easy peasy. But the issue is just that all the other people, Gustav and Lune and CL and all the other expedition members, all the thousands of people who tried to lay the groundwork to finally defeat the Paintress, and then it turns out that objective is what just makes things worse, not better. That is, and all of those people, and like, if you want to say, if those people were not real, if they didn't feel real, if those people felt like, oh, they're like NPCs in a video game, you know, which is, you know, objectively what they are, but in universe, if they felt like NPCs in a video game, I would have not struggled with this so much. There's no way to save all those people properly. No. And in a weird way, there might have been if like, and again, maybe this is me like reaching or projecting too much, but I would like to believe that Mael, had she not been part Alicia, would not have made those choices in the end. I want to believe that she would not have held on to Verso and kept him aging like a depressed shell of a person. You know? If they had handed over the paintbrush to someone more stable than Alicia or Mother. Exactly. Yeah. Something like that. Let Lune paint. She would have done a good job, I think. Maybe they could take turns painting, yeah. But what a journey. What a game. What a strange, beautiful, weird, also sometimes frustrating game, you know? I didn't let my Heihachi let Unleasha. Heihachi's not in this. So no one gets wholly corrupted. Yeah, they could have done that. You did miss some important lore. You never found the Journal of the Naked Expedition? Was there a Naked Expedition? I don't think I found that. No, correct. Don't think I found that. Yeah. Nudist expedition. What number? What was their number? Very Kill la Kill? I haven't watched that. I just know that it has like boob physics or boob animation. It's like the Argonian made but more human. I see. Yeah. I would have guessed 69, but that was apparently wrong. I think we found 69. And I think they were the ones who put up like handhelds or something. Or something like that. Or maybe they talked about the ones that put up handholds so we could like climb and shit. Yeah. Goddamn, the game is too good at making me fall in love with Lumiere and the struggle and the people in there. And then That's the issue. It's too good at making me care about certain things. If I recall correctly, in Kill la Kill, clothes are evil, hence we must be naked anime girls. Oh, I can. Oh, that's some solid logic, some solid world building logic right there. Solid world building. It's like in. I haven't played that game, but I heard in Metal Gear Solid 5, there's a character who is like almost all naked because she like breathes through her skin or something. It's like no. You see, there's a world building reason. There's a lore reason she has to be naked all the time. You will regret your words and deeds. Damn. Yeah, I have a lot to think about this game. For Tea Time and anyone else here who has played the game, which ending was your favorite? I wish Kojima would just admit his horniness. Yes, I do. Sometimes it's just like, I just wanted to have some titties on the screen. I just wanted to see some anime titties. I'm playing Crisol Theater of Idols, and it's a very interesting game. Totally recommend it, and it's a Spanish game. That's cool. I like the male one for the tragedy. I see. I do think that's the ending that felt most, like, emotionally impactful. That is the one that had me the most, like, whoa. You know? But it's also a little hard to compare because that is the one I saw first, so I think that's always going to feel more impactful. But I understand how you mean. Yeah. I am very glad that I played this though, and I am glad that I went back to do the second ending, and that I fought the deer 3 times. For no reason whatsoever. I should have could have avoided that if I just Googled a little bit and also run the right direction. But I think I started facing the deer, so I just sort of naturally assumed that I had to fight to get past it. It made no sense. Like, of course, the save point would be after the fight, not before it. Now we're 2 levels closer to Super Boss. Hero Wolf is probably just instinct. Accurate. I do like deers a lot, you know, and I like when I see them out in the city and the outskirts of the city. They are very cute. And there's also like this little instinct that gotta eat ya. Very cute, very tasty. We're now at almost 2 hours of stream instead of 30 minutes. Correct! That's correct. I expected this to be like 10-minute gameplay and then maybe 20 minutes of discussion. And now we are at almost 2 hours of stream. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for being here and watching me play this game. I'm very glad that people wanted to see me do the second ending. It was really cool. Could do more gameplay. Fight the deer again. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go back into this game for now. Like, after seeing the endings and seeing where it all leads to, it feels strange. I completely don't like blame anyone else for doing this and anything like that. But for me personally, I don't think I want to go back and do like side stuff and talking to people in camp. Like, chatting to people in camp now, going around as Verso and talking to them and being like friendly to them, it just feels kind of weird now that I know what he's planning, what his goal is. It feels like I'm just going around being manipulative, you know, buttering up to Lune and flirting with Ciel and hugging Eskie and stuff like that. I do want to show you the super boss by which I mean I want to make you fight it, but maybe later. Yeah, that's gonna have to be later. But I appreciate the thought for sure. Feels useless to play again because they're not real in a game in the digital world. They are in a painting in a game in my computer. Several layers of fiction deep. for sure, for sure. I think the one of the little interesting detail I want to mention is that on Verso's tombstone, in the second ending, he died December 33rd, which is sort of an interesting little nod to the fact that this is not taking place in our real world. It's sort of still a fantasy world, you know? It's not like our actual real world. I mean, the fact that there are painters with magic powers who can create civilizations and actual people with their paint should have maybe been a sign that that is already kind of not real. But that it's kind of a neat little detail that sort of confirmed it, you know? Yeah. I'm not sure if there is more lore to this, but we also never learned why I think the thing we know about the fire that killed Verso and scarred Alicia is just that it started because of the writers. Did I understand that correctly? I think that having painters making civilizations and killing them is kind of a power that should have like rules surrounding them. Yes! Yes, absolutely. A kind of painting Geneva rule set. Yes. Maybe that's why the writers are trying to fight them, you know? It's funny that 50 to 60 is sort of the natural level for finishing the game, but it still goes up to 99. Yeah. I think we talked about that before, but it is kind of funny that you can just like, you can level up so much in Act 3 and then you can just destroy the final section in the game. They say something that was because Alicia trusted the painters. You mean trusted the writers? So presumably they tricked her somehow and she only survived because Verso. I see, I see. Yeah, I remember that vaguely too. But we never, yeah, exactly, the writers. But I don't know, like we didn't get all the details on that, you know? Don't know for sure what was happening. Yeah. Lots to think about, lots to think about. And also, like, I know I've said a lot of stuff about the game, and I'm giving like my impressions here, my emotions. I know that there's a lot of discussion going on about which ending is the best, and I'm not saying that my interpretation is in any way like the objectively correct one. That is just the one that is like it's just what I'm feeling and thinking right now. Too clear, too obscure. Too clear, too furious. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to say or talk about with regards to the endings or the game in general before we end the stream? I don't mind if you guys share some more perspectives if you have something more to add. I always appreciate hearing from you guys' perspectives as well. Otherwise I'm going to start winding down the stream pretty soon. I haven't posted a schedule for next week yet. I'm going to try to figure out exactly when I can stream, and I'm going to have a lot of work next week, so it probably won't be like that many streams. I would have loved to start Resident Evil 9 already, because it came out like a few days ago, but I'm probably going to have to hold off on that until towards the end of next week, maybe. I'm going to have to see what I can do. I really want to play that game. I really, really want to play that game. I'm very, very excited to try it. There's always more to dig into, but I feel like we picked it over pretty good. I see, I see. It always naturally becomes this way where I am talking and you guys are typing. So if we're having like a discussion back and forth, it's like so much easier for me to say stuff than it is for you. I hope nothing cool happens on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. No, those days are off limits. Nothing cool ever happens on a Friday. Never cool. Yeah. We'll see. I might be able to stream tomorrow already. We'll see what happens there. I keep seeing gift sets of the same Resident Evil scene from there, and it's not objectively horny, but I can see the vibes people are reading into it. I see, I see. I'm gonna learn knyppling on Friday. Knyppling. I don't even know how to translate that into English. Knyppling. I'm gonna look this up. Knyppling. En form av handarbete. Används bland annat för att tillverka spets. And in English it's called bobbin lace. That sounds made up. Bobbin lace is a lace textile made by braiding and twisting lengths of thread, which are wound on bobbins to manage them. Bobbin? I am managing my bobbin. Oh dear. I am managing my bobbin. Bobbin some apples. Alright, alright. Yeah, as usual, this is multi-streamed on Twitch and YouTube. You might want to check out the other platform if you are on one of them. And I will post a schedule on Blue Sky and on YouTube very soon for next week to see what I can do and when I can do it. And that's about it for me. Thank you again so much for being here and for sharing your perspectives on the story and the ending and the characters and everything. And even if I don't always... Like, I hope it's clear that I do appreciate... I appreciate you guys' perspectives as well. Even if I'm yapping a lot about what I think. Oh, hello, SMB! Got here at the end. Yeah, I'm sorry, Flo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, the VOD is going to be up on YouTube, though, so you can check that up. Have you seen videos of it? It's crazy. No, I haven't, actually. No one can do it properly anymore except some old ladies in Spain for some reason. Everyone else is a noob at it now. Oh, it's like a lost knowledge. It's like the Quijibo? I'm going to have to look up what that is. I've never heard that word in my life. Okay, it's a, it's a Simpsons reference. Never mind. Okay, today I learned. Gonna learn lost knowledge of the ancient arts of making lace on Friday. Yeah. Please make sure you don't accidentally create a civilization in your lace. That would be very sad for multiple reasons. Okay, okay. Again, schedule going up as a YouTube community post and on Blue Sky. And I am gonna start winding down the stream now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope to see you again next stream. It might be already tomorrow. It might be. I don't know exactly how. I'm gonna have to look into how my schedule can be. Yeah, nighty night. And thank you so much for watching. For those of you watching on YouTube first. I'm gonna gomage you first. I'm gonna end the stream there first. Thank you guys and good night. Take care. See you. Bam.